Good morning, friends. Um, if you watch me much, you probably can tell I do not watch the news. I do everything I can to avoid knowing what's happening out there because I can't control any of that. Not one bit of it. I can vote. I can do what's set in front of me, but I can't control what anybody else does. And so it was a rough weekend and I had to rest a lot. And I texted my friend and said, I think I'm getting depressed because I was not myself. And then at some point, something scrolled past my feed that clued me into there was another big tragedy in the state I live in. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't want to know. But I know it was big and a lot of people are suffering. So here's the thing. It's appropriate to be empathetic to that because people are suffering. But when we stay in a state of angst, we bring more of that to us. And so I don't want to bring more of that. I don't want to bring more of that. There's plenty of that to go around. We get what we think about. We get more of what we think about. We get an abundance of whatever we allow into our heads. And I'm certainly not perfect at practicing keeping the world that I want to live in my head, but I get better all the time. And it is, in fact, true. What we let in is what we're going to get. And I have a personal belief that if every one of us stops letting in the things we don't want and starts letting in the things we do want, a lot of the struggles that we have will melt away. They can't exist. They can't exist if we don't let them in. So I hope that's not an ignorant analysis of the day. But if you are struggling with news you've gotten lately, rest and grieve and go through it, and then start letting in the world you want and not giving your attention to the world you don't want.